Welcome Champions Club members to our fifth installment of 5 and 5 with Coach Oliver Purnell. After getting off to another slow start and falling behind 20-11 midway through the first half, Cleveland Melvin, Tony Freeland, and Mike Stovall, along with the Oliver Purnell press, helped the Blue Demons prevail 61-47 over UW Milwaukee. It's rivalry weekend here at All-State Arena. Let's listen as Coach Purnell discusses what the Loyola game means to the program, the fans, and the community, and his thoughts on the UW Milwaukee victory. Hi, Coach. Congrats on your win against UW Milwaukee. It's been a trend for you guys to kind of get off to a slow start. How were you guys able to overcome a 9-point deficit to take the lead at halftime and then eventually win by 14?
Well, you're being kind. It's been a trend. It seems like we're always getting off to a slow start, but I think the fact that our guys' attitude is that, if you keep hanging in there with our style, with our system, with our identity, we're never out of it, and that's a lesson I think we've learned early on in the season, and that was certainly on display the other night. I thought our guys really hung in there and kept battling. Like as you said, we're down 9 in the first half, down 9 in the second. And the look in our guys' eyes was that we're not out of. We got a chance to win this thing, and I think that's an important step forward for us.
Last time you chatted with us, you spoke about having 5 to 7 players step up offensively in order for you guys to win. In the game against UW Milwaukee, you actually had 8 players contribute offensively. Tony Freeland came off the bench. He had 14 points. How important is it for this team to be balanced offensively?
Well, it's huge. We got to have 7 or 8 players play well and contributing on the offensive end in order for us to win. Tony Freeland, J.K. had bounce-back games for us. Not only from a scoring standpoint, but really understood what we were doing defensively and contributed their energy on that end of the floor. So that was huge for us. We had to have all hands on deck to get that win, and we did.
The defense was amazing throughout the ball game. You guys forced Milwaukee to play fast, take reckless shots, and you guys did a good job of rotating on defense. In your opinion, has this been the best defensive performance from the Blue Demons so far?
I think it really was. I'm sure we've had 1 or 2 others that were close, but the big difference in this defensive effort is the pressure was there. We turned them over 20 times. It got our running game going. It got us some easy baskets. But at the end of the pressure, our man-to-man and in our man-to-man defense, we rebounded the ball. We were a +7 from a rebounding standpoint. We're about a -9 on the season, so that's a huge turnaround. We're going to win a lot of basketball games if we rebound the ball like that.
It's rivalry weekend. You guys are taking on a good Loyola team today. Talk a little bit about the DePaul-Loyola rivalry and how the team has prepared throughout the week.
Well, I think that's important for our guys to understand is that this is a rivalry game. Loyola certainly is a very hungry basketball team. They want this game, and it's really important that we're not ambushed, and we understand that, and that we want it just as badly. So we've been talking to our guys about that, what it means to play in a rivalry, and I think that's part of the growing process of any program. Is guys got to understand when there's a rivalry game, whether it's Loyola, whether it's Notre Dame, whether it's Marquette, everything is ratcheted up. The intensity level is higher. Guys play harder, and we've got to be in the moment. There's no question about it, and I'm looking forward to it.
Loyola's 8-3 on the season, and they have 3 players, Geoff McCammon, Terrence Hill, and Ben Avercamp, averaging 12, 11, and 10 points respectively. How do you plan to stop this trio, and what style of play can we expect from Loyola on the defense and offensive end?
Loyola will play much like Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Much like Ball State, much like Indiana State, with that kind of sagging man-to-man defense, which we've become accustomed to, and a lot of people use it against us. But we've got to also be careful that we're not ambushed by some zone because we're not shooting the ball that well from the 3. So we just got to move the ball, get the ball inside out, and be prepared to shoot the 3 if necessary.
Well, Coach, that kind of wraps up my question. Is there anything else you'd like to say to our Champions Club members or give them any more insight onto this game?
Let's keep the ball rolling.